Son of a bitch. There's my old belt. Woo. Well, I'm on a rescue mission. Rescue my ATV. Coming in yesterday with City Girl, and we had the trailer on because I was bringing in something big, and high RPMs the whole way out and the whole way in. Otherwise, I get stuck, and I still get stuck a bunch of times. I had to back up, go forward, back up, go forward. Several times I was pushing while City Girl was driving. I ended up in the snow a couple of times. She almost ran me over. And I asked her to go back 2 feet, and she went back about 20 feet. I was standing right behind it, but yeah. Anyway, what happened, about 3/4 of the way in, and I noticed there was a really bad smell and there was smoke. I couldn't see anything wrong, just on visual inspection. So we kept going, and another 100 feet, it just stopped altogether. The engine was still running, and the display showed that it was still in high gear, but hitting the throttle did nothing. And when I changed to different gears, low, neutral, reverse, the display still said it was in high gear. The ATV wasn't going anywhere at that point. We had to walk the rest of the way. So I described the problem on our live stream last night, and a few different people threw out different ideas what could be the problem. Because, as you know, I am not mechanically inclined. It's one of those things that just I will never get. Anyway, one of the suggestions was it was the drive belt. And replacing the drive belt is actually one of the very few things I know how to do on my Can-Am, because I've done it before. It's actually not that, well, I was about to say it's not that hard. It's simple in theory. You take off the case on the side. There's something like 10 bolts you got to take out. Take out the old belt, put in the new belt. Simple in theory, but some of those bolts are really, really hard to get to. You know, crawling around on the ground with my hand up the ATV's butt. That sounds weird. You know, and trying to wrench from the other side. Really, really difficult to get to. So, in theory, simple to do, but made complex by those stupid bolts. I expected it to take me an hour just to get them all out. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I feel like an idiot. I have one socket with me. I'm not sure it's the right one. I meant to grab a bunch of other ones. Oh, we're halfway there now. And I actually have an old belt, drive belt. I kept the original one that I'd taken off of the ATV. I took it off because the machine was shuddering. In the forums, the interwebs told me that replace the drive belt when that happens. And I looked up how to do it. It didn't seem that hard, so I did it with a cheap Amazon belt that didn't last 6 months. Anyway, I still have the original drive belt that I took off. Yes, the machine will shudder when I drive it. But it would just be a temporary solution so I can get the ATV in and out, get it back to the shop. And I'm going to put down the camera and just walk here. And we'll hope that we have the right socket. Nice place for the ATV to get stranded. Underneath a big tree. Which side is it? Is it this side? Oh, it's this side. Great. Okay. Oh, it's stuck in high. Please let it be the road boat. Alright. Piss me off now. bitch. There's my old belt. Oh. Oh, it's in there. It came right out of the thing. Busted apart. Oh man. I didn't think that was gonna happen. It's so jammed in there I can't get it out. Alright, well. Oh, I forgot something else too. Shit. There's a bolt that you put in there and you crank on it to loosen it. I am gonna have to go back. Find that bolt. Wonder where it is. Oh man. I have to get something to cut it. It's just in there so tight. So I need something to cut it. I need a larger vice grips or something just to pull on it to get it out of there. Something to cut it, and then I need to find that bolt, and I'll need a wrench to fit the bolt. I think I know where that is too. And I'll quickly look up to make sure I'm doing it right. Make sure I'm turning it the right way. Okay, so I have to come back. I'm back. Okay, come bearing tools. Try this first. Oh God. Tin snips can't cut this. The belt's supposed to be in this drum here. It's wedged in behind it. I think that's probably why I can't shift it out of high gear. Oh, that doesn't want to cut. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Let's wind around a couple of times. Oh, that's moving freely. I should be able to get it into a different gear. Well, that's one thread in there. It doesn't want to come out. I can put the new belt on and just leave that there. It's not ideal. It might not make any difference at all. But I mean, as soon as I can, I'm taking this machine in to get it serviced, to get the belt replaced again. If the ATV's running, you know, they can deal with it. I mean, if I can get it there, then they can deal with it. The shop. Well, that looked pretty good. So I guess I'm just quickly gonna put the plate back on. Put a couple of bolts in there. Run it for a little bit and make sure that it's okay. Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message after the beep. He must be away or he'd pick up the phone. Where could he be? Why? I'm back. I told City Girl before I left, I said, hopefully the next thing you hear from me is the ATV coming down the trail. And then I came back for tools. And then I said, hopefully the next thing you hear from me is the ATV coming down the trail. But I forgot something else, so I had to go back in. And I said, hopefully the next thing you hear from me is the ATV. So finally she gets to hear the ATV coming down the trail. There's a huge weight off of both of our minds. One, because trying to tow this thing out of here would have been impossible. If somebody brought their own ATV in, I mean, it's hard enough just to get the ATV in and out on its own power. Try pulling another one? Forget it. So that's a huge load off my mind. And also, I know City Girl didn't want to walk out tomorrow when she goes back to town. Oh, I'm so happy. Russell replaces a drive belt. Not totally useless. Just mostly. 3 parts useless, and the rest is just Russell. It's Sunday. The worst time of the week. City girl goes back. And she doesn't know if she's coming here next weekend.
Oh, goodness.
Or it's either next weekend or the weekend after that she can't come.
Right.
Work-related activity.
Yeah.
It's not even fair. It's not fair what she's doing. Nobody does anything for her. She's always doing things for other people. Am I wrong?
You're right.
Alright, let's do this. I hope that the drive belt holds out. But I'm going to go to town and get a few things. So that'll give it a chance to cool down. I think it's probably just because it overheated.
You think so?
The belt. Yeah, I was running it pretty hard. It just overheated. It melted a little bit and ripped apart. That's what my guess is. Anyway. Boo. Boo time. The trail is just really nice right now. We're not bottoming out. Not much anyway. And the snow has smoothed out all the holes and stuff. We're just gliding along here like babies on a what do babies slide on? I don't know. Heads! Sliding on a surfboard. On a water thing. Waterbed. Surfboard on a waterbed. Camera down.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at Bay Marine in Trenton. And I saw these snow machines sitting out here. Wonder if they're here for service or 2024, I guess. Some of them are new. I don't know. Hoping to see some price tags, but I don't see any. I don't know anything about snow machines. Like if I was to get one, it would just be basic, I don't know. Anyway, I don't see any price tags. There we go. $260 for this. I was filming the snow machines, and some guy came out and asked me if he could help. I guess he's a sales guy. Didn't like to be recorded with the video camera, so I turned it off. But 260. It asked me, the person at the parts asked me if I wanted heavy duty or regular. And I said, I don't know the difference. And there wasn't a huge difference in price. Like $30. So I went with the heavy duty. Honestly, I don't know what that means. Will it last longer? I don't know. Anyway, I got a bunch of stops to make. Since I'm down in Trenton. Looking at the No Frills in Belleville and I don't know, I guess the beer store as well. The No Frills has so much more stuff. And so does the beer store. So does the other. And they all have more stuff. Anyway, okay, I gotta go. anybody know where I can take my car to get rust spots fixed? I got a few areas that really need to be done. In fact, the whole car before it rusts away. Anyway, I've become the master at loading up my ATV with stuff so that I don't have to take my trailer, because it's just an added level of annoyance and difficulty that I just don't need. Trail is nice and smooth right now, and it wouldn't be a problem. Oh, there's a couple of problem areas. I've talked about this before where, you know, it's a wet spot and only one side is still frozen. The other side is the ATV bashes through. So you get this, you know, but the other problem I'm having now is it hasn't snowed in a while, and the snow that's here has gotten hard as a rock. Which isn't a huge issue, except for the fact that my trail, ATV Trail now, is like 2 tire tracks and a great big mound of snow in the middle that's right underneath the carriage of the ATV. So if the ATV bounces at all, it hits that hard snow, and it's like hitting rock. And there's like very little clearance between them, so it's hitting it all the time, all the way down the trail, and I feel it in my spine. And I feel it, my back does not feel good, and I still got this sciatica or whatever it is shooting down my left leg. So these days, I can barely sit down. I gotta walk around the cabin if I'm watching TV. It's really quite annoying. Anyway, gonna head in. I don't bring the dogs with me on some days. Like I had to go down to Trenton to get that belt. And I just don't want them sitting in the car. The dogs sitting in the car. They could use the exercise, but I don't want them sitting in the car for I don't know how many hours I've been out today. I left at around 11, and now it's 4:30. Anyway, I'm gonna head in. Getting these longer days. We hit over 8 kilowatt hours 2 days in a row. Probably did again today, except for today we probably hit float mode, meaning the batteries are full. Which is nice because we got several dreary days coming up. Anyway, gotta get going. I'd love to know who came up with this new packaging for a 6-pack. It hurts to pick it up like this. Maybe it's because my fingers are too long. And you get this sticky stuff all over your cans. And it's not that easy to take out of there. I was like, what genius designed this? Really? Yeah, and then you get all this crap all over your cans, which gets all over your fingers. I want to meet the guy who came up with this. Take him by the hand, and then take his hand off. Oh, that's pretty barbaric, isn't it? Maybe I'll just spit on him. Oh, that's nasty too. Maybe I'll I'm disappointed in you. Oh, that's mean too. I don't know. I'll do something. I'll find him. Chilly this morning. It was minus 12 outside when I came downstairs. Celsius said that would be, what in Fahrenheit? Like 10 Fahrenheit? Now it's about minus 4 Celsius, so around 26 Fahrenheit, so not too bad. Nice sunny day, which is good for solar, of course. Yeah, colder today than it has been in a while. It's been so mild, like ridiculously mild. There's open water on lakes right now. And February is when I usually take the ATV across the ice and bring in some beaver trees that beavers have knocked down. But I don't trust it now. I don't know how thick the ice is, but there's open water where the lodge is, the beaver lodge. So I don't trust it. It's worse near the shore. Anyway, so I'm not doing that. I think it might be safe to walk on. The dogs are still walking on it fine, and with how cold it was overnight, it's probably safe. But anyway, I got stuff to do. We're supposed to get 10 centimeters of snow tomorrow, so like that much. Not a terribly big amount, but my car is right now parked in the snowplow turnaround, and whenever it snows, the snowplow comes along, and I need my car to not be there when it comes. So I got to go out and move my car over to the hunt camp. I wasn't parking there for a while because I kept getting stuck. Anyway, first thing I got to do is install this guy, the drive belt. Shouldn't be a problem. I left most of the bolts out. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. ATV's making some weird noises, but yeah, gonna do this. Hopefully that works well. It's got an arrow on it which says which way to put it on rotation. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go to the road. So they'll get some good exercise. Come along with me. Okay, so one more thing before I go. That was close. That was close. That's the sound of a generator trying to start using a battery. I should have started. And I've got the adapter permanently plugged into the generator now, so it's charging all the time, right? So bad battery. I've only had it like 2 years, this generator. So should the battery be dying already? I don't know. Anyway, I ordered another one. It just kind of pisses me off, you know. And starting this thing manually is a pain. First of all, it's underneath this deck here, right, to protect it from elements. To manually start it, you've got to unscrew the panel on the one side, very similar to what I was just doing there, although it's not quite as difficult. And then the pull cord is actually on the other side of the unit, so I could crawl under the deck and lie in the dirt and try and do this, or I turn the generator around and then pull it. But these things are heavy; they're really heavy, so it's just such a pain. Anyway, new battery coming. Hopefully City Girl will have it with her tomorrow. Or hopefully it'll arrive at the condo tomorrow and she'll bring it on Friday. It's so annoying. Not that I needed it today, but I sure could have used it yesterday. 7.2 kilowatt hours, and we're still making almost 1,700 watts. It's gonna be a good day. We might hit 9 kilowatts today. 9 kilowatt hours. Anyway, going down the trail. So one bolt I couldn't put in, just too much frozen dirt in the way. It's stupid because, I mean, it's been so mild. There was one day that was 12 Celsius out here. Would have been a perfect day to just kind of get that mud out. But I didn't know. So, in my defense, I'm just stupid. Here's some batteries that never let me down. I got 2 of my rechargeable Eneloop batteries in there. Or 4 of them, I guess. They're such great batteries. I mean, this thing has sat out in the cold all winter long. I don't remember the last time I replaced them. I got the Eneloops and all the trail cams as well. They last for such a long time. Chilly when we get going here. If I can get the car back far enough, I can get the trailer out of here. I think I can just, if I get up on top of the snow, I can just drive across it. But this might be my only chance to do this. Alright then, let's do this. Let's do the do. Dude. Doodly. Let's do the doodly. Well, I was going to try and get the trailer out of here, but I think maybe I'll just leave it. The idea was I was going to take the ATV in for service, but the new belt is running great now, so I might just leave it till like spring, and then get the regular service done. Yeah, it was a good trip, huh? Enjoy yourself? Yeah, you good little girl? You good little doggies? Why are you getting so white, huh? Where's my Willow? Where's my Willow? Oh, come here. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back. Screw it. the real reason I've done this today is not just because I don't want my car to get buried. Hey, stop. Which I don't want. But there's other people that park here as well, and if the snowplow can't get to the whole area, like he comes and he plows the whole thing, right? So, and if he can't get to the whole area because my car's in the way, then there's like a lane here that's, you know, snow covered. So, which blocks off part of the places you can park. Now, 10 centimeters of snow, you can probably still drive across it and, you know, park, but I got to think about my neighbors, you know. I gotta be considerate. Anyway, go back to the cabin? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Boo. It's minus 3 Celsius, about 27, 28 Fahrenheit. This morning it was, well, my temperature app said it was minus 15 Celsius. So, I don't know, 5 Fahrenheit, but it wasn't quite that cold here. Or my thermometer is off. Anyway, I've decided I want to go see how thick the ice is. We've had 2 really cold days. Still not driving my ATV on it, but I just, out of curiosity, I want to see. So I've got this thing. If the ice is thicker than that, then do we care? Anyway, I don't think it'll be thicker than that. Let's go do it. Be a bit rough, but I could skate out here. Anyway, gonna do it right here. Why not? Let's do it. I know this is not the right bit, but it's the longest thing I have. Wait a second. So it's at least as long as that. Was that like 8 inches? I was about there. Wow. About that long. That thick. That's almost a foot. I could drive my ATV out here. But it's the well, let's go take, I mean, son of a, but it's near the edges that I'd worry about. But let's go take a closer look, specifically over by the beaver lodge over there. It's over on that side that I know this is all crooked. It's over on that side that I get the beaver trees from. A couple of new trees over there down too. Let's go take a look. So, just gonna try another random spot out here, you know, just to be on the safe side. We're pretty close to the shore. It's cute that Junebug way over there doesn't trust the ice. She only trusts it when there's snow on it, and there's not much snow. Anyway, right here. So about the same. I don't know if you can hear that noise, that boom, 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 every once in a while. It's the ice cracking. And it's not because of my weight on it. Or I mean, it might be because of my weight, but I hear it other times too, and it's just the ice shifting. Like as it's freezing, it shifts, and so you can see like there's very little ice right at the edge. Son of a bitch. Did you hear that? Don't do that! Ice. That's probably why Junebug doesn't like coming out here. I'm gonna make I see a new tree in there down, so I'm gonna make a run for it across here. Oh. Okay, we made it. So this guy, and they're actually eating it, or working on their teeth or something. Big tree, big load of firewood right there, if I can get it. I'm only being very careful around the shoreline because I've fallen through a couple of times. See, right in there, I would go through right there, that big dark spot. for sure I'd go through. Over here is the lodge, the beaver lodge, the beaver home. And they are normally, they hibernate in the wintertime. Not 100% of the time. Obviously, that tree that over there, it came down the last couple of weeks. I guess it was mild, and they said, hey, screw it, let's go take down some perfectly healthy trees. Well, it's not too bad here. I don't know how well you can see that. It's don't do that. I just want to. All right. I'm not going to be doing too much more of this. It was supposed to be sunny till noon today, and I thought, great, I'll get some good solar before the snow starts. Well, you can almost see the sun. Anyway, here we are at the lodge. And that's just beaver activity that's keeping well, this was completely open a few days ago. And I don't even know, oh, I guess most lodges I've seen out here are like these great big mounds sticking up, like maybe 4 or 5, 6 feet tall, like taller than me sometimes. And I thought, well, how the hell does that work? There's almost nothing there, but it looks like they've dug into the shoreline here. They might even be underneath that pine tree there. Fascinating. Which means that tree's gonna die, but you know, whatever. They've killed enough trees around here. Anyway, see, Willow's smart enough not to go near the dark ice. Oh, you back off, Willow, back off. And there's Junebug coming around the shoreline. Junebug, no, go back. We're going back now. Wintertime can be great for playing frisbee with Willow. She loves chasing stuff. But not when the ice is like this and she can slip and fall. Because she's got no danger for, you know, like if she slips and twists and goes the wrong way, she'll break something, right? So I can't play with her like this. Is this what I came across? Is this good, Willow? I don't know if this is... Probably okay. We're probably okay. Okay, we're okay. We're heading back, Junebug. Why'd you come out here? She's leery when there's no snow on the ice because she thinks that she can go through, break through. But it could also be the case right now that she just thinks it's really slippery, and it's dangerous. Willow doesn't give a shit. Okay. Okay, that spot was really slippery. Jeez. Look for the snow. Walking on the snow isn't so bad. Anyway, I'm gonna go in and tidy up the cabin a little bit. City Girl's coming tomorrow. It's gonna be a long weekend, so she's here till Monday. Today being Thursday. Be great to have her back. Maybe we'll get her in some video for next week. Cooking something. Get her to cook something. Maybe a padish. Make up a padish. All right. You made it. You're a good girl. You made it. Yeah. Who the doggy? Who the doggy? So this is not particularly off-griddy, but I saw these pizza pops, in the store the other day, and I used to have these when I was a lot younger, and I really enjoyed them. So I saw them and I thought, you know what, I'll just get them again. They're a nice little snack if you have one, or a double snack if you have two. Here's what they look like. I'm sure you guys have had these before. You fed them to your kids or whatever. So, it's pretty much supposed to be a pizza in it's like a panzerotti, like a pizza in a pizza dough kind of thing, right? This one being 3 meat. I have another one I bought another one that was Hawaiian. Anyway, I'm going to cook these up in a microwave, as recommended, and we'll be right back. So, follow the instructions. 90 seconds on high, flip, and then 90 more seconds. Should I actually wait for them to cool a little bit? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not actually sure how I'm going to do this just yet. What I'd like to do is cut it open. I've got my sharpest knife here. Doesn't want to cut open. Not that way. How the heck do we do this? Okay, so that more or less cut wide open. Do we agree? And I think you're already kind of getting what I was talking about, but or where I was going with this, I should say. There's everything that was in that. Almost everything. Few bits and pieces. And I just feel that there should be like twice that amount, right? Like, look at this one I haven't cut open. That's like a mouthful. Anyway, I just feel that there should be more than that. Let me put it back here. Okay, like, good? Does that seem right? That does not seem right to me. Anyway, I think what I'll have to do is look into making my own, or maybe getting City Girl to give it a try. It's almost like you cook it, and if you mash everything down to the bottom and fill it up with all of your own goodies, and then cook it again somehow, that would be a lot better. Anyway, I still got you. Okay, one last thing. I cut off this whole side. Look, there. That's about right. That's the way it should be. All right, that's it. GoPro, stop recording. Interesting. Editing this video right now, and I saw in the clip that it says try it in an air fryer, so there must be air fryer instructions on here that I just kind of didn't see at all. Yeah, there they are. So neat. But I definitely want to try making my own. And I think what I want to use is those Pillsbury roll things. You know, the things that generally you put fruit in and then you put icing on top and crap. I want to try those. You know, you have your first Pillsbury thing, and then you put all your goop in, your pizza sauce, your cheese, your ham, your whatever you want to put in there. Pineapple, of course, right? And then put another one on top, and you seal the edges, and then air fryer that bitch. I definitely want to try that. You could also, of course, make pizza dough. City Girls made pizza dough before. In fact, we've made it in the bread maker, which does a pretty good job. You just throw in the ingredients and let it do its thing. So we could do that and just make big panzerottis, which is fine. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, because it's late Thursday night. It's 11 o'clock. This video is going to come out tomorrow morning, and it turned out a lot longer than I thought it would, and I'm sorry I spent so much time working on the ATV in this video. But that's life. That's life off-grid. Yeah, working on the ATV. Totally know what I'm doing. Sometime. A little bit of the time. Anyway. Well, we'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. But there's one more clip coming after this. You don't want to miss it. It's really fun and exciting. It's a clip from the cruise, actually. That somehow I didn't get into my cruise video. I think you'll enjoy. Yeah, that's it. Peace out.
Hey folks, this is Al. I just thought I'd mess with Russell's little recorder while he left it around. What do you think we should go do?